Hey everyone, my name is Robert, obviously from the dating site, and thanks for showing some interest in me and deciding to view my video. I'm gonna rush along here. This is my third attempt because I just have a small camera, small cell phone, and doesn't have a lot of storage space, and it kept cutting off on me, so I had to go clear a lot of cache space out. Okay, I've often been asked to show full body shots, and because I don't have anyone to take my picture, so I decided I'll just do it this way. Let's see if I get it set up as good as I did the other times, and maybe better. It's always better, right? Okay, let's see. Alright, I can see myself only from this far up. So, just so you'll see, I do have a little extra here, but hey, I'm 61 and I'm basically in good shape. Do not look at my flat butt, okay? Alright, like I said, I want to get right to things because I don't want this thing to cut off on me yet again. Alright, this is I'm a YouTube video maker. I have 3 channels, close to 100 videos already on them, and this is my studio that my mini studio that I just put together over the weekend, and it has a lot of interesting things, personal things that I've been putting together after I lost everything in Hurricane Harvey, and you'll see some things there that may turn you off already, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. And hey, how you doing, Frank? That's Frank Zappa. A face only a mother could love. So, all right. I have you'll notice me glancing down and occasionally slipping on my nerd glasses. The VA is repairing my regular glasses. I'm a veteran, and I receive a veteran pension. It's not very large, but I'm grateful for it. And I get it because I served during the Vietnam War. I did not go to Vietnam. And I'm grateful for that. I was only 17 when I joined in 1973. I'm 61, and so I didn't go. But I enjoy I served honorably, and so I have a lot of benefits. Lifetime medical, including prescription surgeries and all that stuff. And anytime I need somewhere to go, food, all that stuff, they're there. They're there for me. So, and it was the National Guard that rescued me in Hurricane Harvey. Okay, let's first, as you can see, I have some facial hair, and I'm not conceited, but I think I'm at least average looking. You know, I'm not Tiny Tim, and I'm not Tom Cruise or George Clooney. But I think I look okay. And the lady I'm hoping to find, I want her to kind of be the same. She doesn't have to be a glamour queen. And my thoughts on appearance are this. It is important, especially to men. I know to ladies too, but men are kind of driven by women's features. And but the appearance is not my number one thing. I'm looking at a woman's heart and her Christian faith, which is very important to me. And I have my favorite T-shirt, and I forget where I found that, but I liked it. Team Jesus. And when I wear it, which I wear it sometimes, but to be honest, I want it to last for a while. It's already very sentimental to me. But I get a lot of comments from other Christians. All right. I'm from West Virginia. I'm from a very small town, less than 100 people. It's basically a crossroads, one store with a post office and all that. And our house was about a mile from that intersection, down a dirt road, or off the main road, down a dirt road. And it was, grew up first 8 years of my life there. Just had brothers to play with, 2 brothers. I have an older brother and a younger brother. And I have one sister. One passed away in 2006. But and both of my parents are passed away. My father just passed away last October. My upbringing was good. I can have no complaints. My father traditional man. Appalachian Hill folk are really good people. They have good values, Bible-based values. They're very generous, hospitable, but be advised, they are suspicious. And a lot of that stems from the fact that they're outlaw. They have an outlaw gene in them, moonshining and gun running, and that's how NASCAR got started. Was they were souping up their vehicles so they could run these guns outrun the police. But love my state. Have lived in North Carolina, Michigan, Minnesota, Washington, Oregon, and Texas. And I've been here about 30 years. Houston, now I'm in Temple. Okay, let's see. Moving right along here. Okay, Christianity. I do not have a home church right now. I've only been here 8 months, and that's no excuse, but I live in a kind of a low-income neighborhood, low rent, and the churches are predominantly black, which nothing against that either, except that I discovered I wasn't being accepted very well, and people were kind of cold-shouldered to me, and all that. I said, no, these are not. These may be Christians, but they're not acting well toward a fellow Christian. So, but there is a chapel on the VA grounds, which is about a mile from here, and so I've gone there before. Very nice. They have visiting clergy. It's non-denominational. I was brought into the faith, born again, accepted Christ in 1982 under a missionary Baptist preacher. Fine gentleman. He left the assembly lines in Detroit, high-income job, and like I say, this is the early 80s, 1982. And he came to West Virginia, and I remember I was helping him set up his church, which was actually an old welding shop. But, we were doing what we could. And but one day we sat down to take a little break, and he crossed his legs. And man, his shoes, the bottom of his shoes were not only worn through, his sock was worn through. And I thought, wow, this guy came from a high-paying job that, would have led to a career and retirement and all that stuff. And he chose Christ, which is very, very honorable. And I don't know what he's up to today. He may have gone to be with the Lord now because I was 25 and he was already like 45, something like that. But I had to do an outline. I normally just go spontaneous, but okay, what I'm looking for, relationship-wise, is long-term. If you're married, you have a boyfriend, or you're separated, please don't contact me, because when I find that out, I'll cut it off. Also, if you have addiction problems, I don't care if you drink responsibly. I don't drink, and because I don't like the way it changes my behavior, and I like to be who I am with everybody, and should an emergency ever come up, I want to be prepared. I want to have all my snap. So please, and if you have excessive baggage, everybody has baggage. But if it's excessive and you haven't dealt with it, if it's dragging you down, again, I'm sorry, but I can't deal with your stuff. I have to deal with mine and with others. I'm a grief counselor at the VA. I work with veterans and veterans' families. I'm not licensed, but I'm volunteer. I have taken some classes, the VA classes. And let's see. Doggone it. I'm better at being spontaneous. Okay. Christianity again. I smoke cigarettes. A lot of Christians don't approve of that. I happen to think God doesn't care. And same with cussing. I cuss every now and then because I believe a well-placed cuss word is a great exclamation point when you're trying to make a point. And it actually kind of gets some of your anger out if you're angry, to just let it go. Years ago, I was having some depression issues after my mother died, and I went to a psychiatrist, VA psychiatrist. She told me one time, she said, "Have you ever wanted to kill somebody?" And I said, "Yes," but it was just out of anger. I'd never do something like that. She said, "Yeah, me too. And what I do is I go out in my garden and I start pulling those weeds and I cuss at them and I throw them." So, anyway, it helps sometimes to get your anger out. I have a sense of humor that is borderline sometimes. I mean, I love regular G-rated stuff, but I'm unoffendable. You cannot offend me. I used to, let words and what people say bother me. I don't anymore. I care what the people that I love and who love me and that are close to me, my friend. I definitely care what they think about me, and because I want them to know that they can call on me anytime, day or night. If you ask my friends, which I have a few here now, if you were to ask my friends, what's he like, you'd hear good things because I want to be trustworthy. I want to be dependable, and I want to be able to give someone good advice, comfort them if they need comforting, if they need a place to stay, something to eat, some money. They would tell you that he's a good guy. He's basically a good guy, not a saint, not a demon. but, okay, so the other issue, which you've probably noticed here, the marijuana leaf. I do smoke pot, but I'm a responsible user, just like there are millions of responsible drinkers. And alcohol is the most dangerous chemical on this planet. But you can drink it and not go to jail. Smoke pot, get caught with, go to jail. Ridiculous. So my main deal with weed is that I'm a very strong advocate for legalization. Actually, decriminalization, because marijuana is now it's classified Schedule 1 drug on federal lists, and that's with heroin and opiates, and it doesn't belong there. Come on, get off of it, man. Got several videos dedicated. All right, well, how they said it? We'll segue. I've never said that before. We'll segue off into that video making. I have 3 YouTube channels, and right at 100 videos loaded. I have 273, I think, now planned. And it's part of my hobbies, music being very, very important to me. Listening, playing, it doesn't matter. So, but let's see. Let me turn this around here. I'm gonna make you rotate your cell phone. Sorry, but I just wanted to show you. I'm up to 273, and they come to me so fast. Sometimes I just have to write the subject down, and they play on each other. For example, I hope you're being able to see this. This one says employment. Employment, job offers, resumes, and applications. Importance of being honest and accurate. And do I get the job? You're hired. You're fired. Which led to Donald Trump. And then I guess I took a little break. I have another Donald Trump video, which is, will he build the wall? Will he make Mexico pay for it? All right, this is pool safety, lifeguards, parental guidance, and swimming in rivers, lakes, and the ocean. Hopping freights. My 2-year journey by rail around the U.S. in 1970 and 1980. Stop and smell the roses. At first I put don't stop and smell the roses, but that's because it's kind of dangerous out there, and you want to keep going a lot of times, especially to places like Chicago. All right, perfumes, cologne, aftershave, lotions, and are you rubbing someone the wrong way with your choice of fragrances? I like to tag my videos with something. I'm not gonna read a lot of them, guys. I'm just gonna. Oh, I like this one. Waiter, there's a hair in my burger and a fly in my soup. Or complaining about. Man, I can't read my. Oh, complaining about contaminated food at restaurants. What's the best way to do that? And is it really a big deal? If they take the contaminated food away and bring you new food, and sometimes they'll even make you don't have to pay for it. It'll be a complimentary meal, so don't freak out about that. Excuse me. Now this is a little based on personal experience. Refunds, importance of saving a receipt, and product packaging. Read store refund policy before shopping. Refund laws. Why some merchants violate them. Happened to me not too long ago. All right, moving right along here. I think that's probably enough. This one I like. This is talking about my little studio here. And in the actual video, it's already uploaded. In small letters, I write dim lights, small camera, but plenty of action. My new updated mini studio. Where are my damn pants? Funny thing, I was when I started the video. Yeah, I like to at least look presentable. You can't see it, but my hair is pretty doggone long. I don't know if how well you can see that, but it's pretty long. Got the ponytail back there. But I like to look presentable. And I had a lady tell me one time, it wasn't my girlfriend or anything, but she said, why don't you dress better? Because since I'm retired, I like to t-shirts and sport shorts or jean shorts or whatever, just cargos and tennis shoes or flip-flops. I'm retired. And the weather here is generally favorable, so you don't really need to dress up. Okay. Anyway, before I go from the YouTube video thing, it's it's one of my hobbies. This is one of my hobbies, man. It's very, very rewarding. I'm also a scammer attacker. I will give those people grief if they mess with me. I had one just yesterday. I got it. I was on ourtime.com 50 plus for 50 plus people, and I got an email from him saying, "Congratulations, thank you for upgrading your membership." It showed me billing. It didn't show my credit card information. There's ways that scammers give themselves away. You just got to know what to look for. But they assume you're going to call and dispute this because you know you didn't do it. So when you call them, they want information from you. First, they want your name. I gave them a fake name. They want your zip code, date of birth. That's when I stopped. I said, I'm not going to give you my date of birth. Well, sir, we need that to access your account. No, you don't. You don't need my date of birth to access my account. All you need is my username and my password. And I'm not giving you that either. She said, well, sir, let's look into this billing problem of yours, because if it's someone else doing it, we need to find out who it is. Sounding real official. And so they want your credit card information. I blew them up, man. I have downloaded lots of images, FU images, little girls. This is a little creepy, but they're on the internet. And I'm sure they got paid handsomely for doing it. Little girls, babies, flipping the bird, double flipping the bird. There's one, I think it's real cute. I use it a lot. It's a small Asian girl. Looks about 4, maybe 5. And she's on the video, and she's like this. She has her eyes up, and she's doing this, and then she goes, great. But also I have an anti-scammer toolset, which I downloaded from Merlin Global Group. They're professional scammer attackers. Very, very entertaining. But anyway, it's something I do. It's something I love to do because these are evil people. They're stealing money from innocent people. I hate evil in all its forms. Like I said, I hate to use the word hate. I do not like using the word hate because it's actually not hate. Because hate is useless. It's a useless emotion. I guess that's what it is. Because it doesn't do anything. There's a saying that goes, hate does more to the vessel in which it's stored than to the object upon which it's poured. That's very true. All right, let's see what's next. I'm probably, I don't know if I mentioned this already. I do want a long-term relationship. And some of my likes are, I like the outdoors. Anything, doesn't matter. Cooking out, hanging out, going to parks. I like going to parks because you'd be surprised. A lot of people just seem to not go to parks anymore. Maybe it's just a city. They have a lot of nice parks, and I'll go to them sometime. Maybe like 2 or 3 people there. Full playgrounds, barbecue pits, and well kept, and I just don't understand it. And I take a walk every morning. I love walks. It's in the mornings. The air's fresh. The birds are singing. And if you've never heard a mockingbird, after it's probably took a couple of sips out of a tossed away coffee cup. Ooh, boy. All right. Like flea markets, Goodwill Salvation Army, yard sales, garage sales, because you never know what you're going to find there. And I like going to the ocean, going to the mountains, and I like spontaneous trips. By that I mean just a weekend will come. One thing about me, and I need to get to more about me. I'm trying to get to more about. I mean, not my interest in like the kind of man I am. I like to surprise my lady. I love that because men are attracted to ladies, at least initially, by their features, so to speak. And mine are not common. They used to be, the the from here down features, but of late, it's from here up. A woman's smile, combined with her eyes. Oh man, and if it's the woman I love, wow. I mean, the feeling that comes over me is I had morphine years ago because I was in a car accident, and when they gave me the shot, I was like, I loved everybody. I got real warm and was just tingling, humming. It was great. But I get that same feeling when a lady smiles at me. And the other thing that attracts me to ladies at this point in my life is I'm attracted to her heart. And like I said, appearance is important, probably more so to men than ladies, and it is important to ladies. But I'm looking for heart, man. I want a lady. I guess I'll segue off to that one. The type of woman I'm hoping to find. I want, like I said, I want a woman who has heart. And she doesn't have to be like high class, goody two shoes, and all that. I mean, if you are, that's fine. But you know, I'm I'm just an average guy, man. I come out of the hills of West Virginia. I've been working class. I've had many management positions with Levi Strauss, L.D. Brinkman, even Walmart, Alltel, and it. But I never got the office management. Well, the last job I actually did have an office, but it was kind of like it wasn't with the other offices. I was a loading supervisor for Arch Aluminum and Glass, headquartered in Kansas City. Okay, so man, I'm sorry guys, I'm losing my where I was going with things. Oh yeah, the kind of lady I'm looking for. I want her to be calm because I'm basically a calm guy. I do take care of business. If you get in my face or you mess with someone I love, particularly my woman, I carry a mace and a stun gun always, and so don't mess with me or the people I love because I'm in good shape. I'm ex-military. I'm trained hand-to-hand combat, and so and I will not back down from a challenge, whether it's a person, an animal, or any challenge in life. I don't back down. I'm head on. I'm head on because that's the only way you're going to crash on through whatever is you need to, and words aren't going to do it. So, although I have been able to intimidate some people because I'm kind of a big guy. All right, let's see. All right, what else? Oh yeah, I want her to be a Christian. Christian faith is very important, and not argumentative, easy to anger, holds grudges, bitches. You know the type, because men are like that too. Men are probably worse. An abusive man, he needs to be. Okay, I'll leave that one alone. But they're very undesirable people to be with, and I speak more about ladies because for some reason I've known ladies they get with one bad guy after another. I think, why are you doing that to yourself? But as I got older and learned more about it, it's actually kind of a mental illness. That a lady grew up being abused physically, possibly sexually, or both, and verbally. So that's what she knows, and so anyway, I don't want to get with a woman like that. I have a video. I haven't done it yet. I haven't researched it yet, and it's based on that. Ladies that are kind of what's the way to say this? Unmotivated, and maybe have several kids by different dads on welfare. That kind of stuff. Is that really wise for a man to get with a woman like that? I mean, if he's wealthy and willing to help her come up to his level, great. I'm not wealthy. So if you're looking for money, especially you scammers, don't even ask me for money. You're not going to get any money out of me. I'll pretend I'm going to give you money. I had a scammer a couple weeks ago. Claiming to be a girl, she was stranded, all kind of crap. You hear the same thing. I don't have any food, I'm worried, it's dark. And she wanted me to get five $100 iTunes cards. But I pretended to go to Walmart. I was texting her. I wasn't talking to her on the phone. I was texting her. I'm in line. I got the cards, but then I got her. I said, look, I got the cards, but I'm not gonna give you the activation codes or whatever. I don't even know what the hell you use them, but I must have said the right thing. I said, look, in order for me to give you these numbers, I want you to take a picture of yourself right now and send it to me. And they couldn't do it. Yeah, obvious scam. So, anyway, unfettered lady, Christian, average, working class values, good morals, playful, good sense of humor. I mean, it's easier for me to say I kind of want us to share a lot of the same likes. They say opposites attract. Yeah, but do they stay connected? Some do, but I think a lot of them, even if they do, they have problems because those problems are eventually going to come up. You know, it may be easy to overlook something for instance, smoking. I smoke cigarettes too, and like weed. In the early stages, especially if someone's kind of smitten with you, you know, they kind of overlook that. But then as time goes by, and you start to develop little arguments and that are ongoing that you don't resolve. And that's another thing about me. I am a peacemaker, dispute resolver. I mean, I will do everything in my power to compromise with my lady and to not keep arguing, man, because I like to do things like sit on the couch and cuddle and fall asleep in each other's arms, spooning, and go out on romantic dinners. I like cooking for her, and you know, those things kind of don't go too well when you're holding grudges or you're mad at each other all the time. So I don't get into that, but I think I pretty much covered it as far as what I'm looking for. Because I need to move along. Let me see what I've left out here. Okay. Alright. The nerd glasses are back. Alright, hobbies. I got here music, and again, music in all its shapes and forms. I have two guitars. Get this down there. This is a Fender Squier. Very nice. Practically scratchless. Missing a little toggle knob here. And a back plate. Both online for $7 plus shipping and handling. This is my other guitar. It is also a Fender Squier. Got it off eBay for $50. And it is not missing anything but the whammy bar, they call it. And my favorite musician of all time, you probably can't see that one. I got my favorite guitarist, Jimi Hendrix. Heck of a guy. I used to, now that Google and YouTube and all that stuff is out, you can go back and see real interviews with him. You know, Jimi Hendrix, or you can hear people describe how he was. Jimi Hendrix was a very calm guy. I mean, he was a very loving soul. And if you read some of his lyrics, you know, he's very insightful. My favorite quote from him is, "When the power of love overcomes the power of hate, only then will the world begin to know peace." Fantastic quote. And so anyway, music. I write songs and poems. Got before my notebook was hijacked by these whoever's giving me these ideas. I told my brother. I said, "Man, I don't know where these ideas are coming from. They're coming so fast I can't even write them down." But anyway, I won't take you through all of them. I won't read them to you, but just so you see that I'm telling you right. This is Cute Red Dress about a disabled girl who was picked on by everybody, and she was always sad, and she had a fantasy about being real pretty in a little red dress. And anyway, she's on her back porch, and Angel appears to her. The wheels fall off of her chair. She stands up, but it was only a vision. letting go of the past, the place. That's talking about when I hide inside myself and work things out. Hillybilly Musing, The Battle, I don't know. Ode to Noah, first song I ever wrote. And here, my video ideas start here. Watch this. Watch this. I gotta turn this sideways. See, look at this. At first I'm writing real big, and I'm not writing descriptions or tag descriptions. Little Debbie snacks. Delicious. What it feels like to be in heaven. PBS, my favorite TV station. Okay. Alright, of course, I use this book for everything. Bound for Nothingness, a little dark poetry. There's more. But anyway, it just goes on and on. At a certain point here, you will really get my interest if you can figure out what that is. I'd be interested to hear. It's a Frank Zappa album cover. The title of the album reveals what it is. It's an actual, if this was a photograph, it would be outlining what's on the photograph. Very interesting artwork. Alright, where they at? Anyway, I don't spend a lot of time on this, but I think you get the picture. You know, like I said, I'm a genuine person, man. I don't have any games to play with anybody. I'm not into game playing, but you know, as I went on here, I started getting a little more descriptive, and the ideas were pouring in. This is like about the last 72 hours, 2-3 days. Anyway, that's my favorite hobby. I like to read, and tech scammers. Or is they reading? Oh, internet. Internet is very important to me. The fact that I was from a rural area and wasn't urbanized and all that. Even when technology started to change and the internet, let's see what I'm up to. Gosh, 20-some minutes. Okay, I gotta wrap this up, guys. But anyway, doing research on the internet, great tools. It helps me investigate people, which I do investigate people, which you know that. I have people looker and been verified. I will, if I'm real suspicious, particularly if it's a message from a profile that has a incredibly beautiful, young, way too young lady, to me it's an obvious scam. What are you doing messing with a 61-year-old man? You know, and I know some young women like older men, but come on. A 22, 25-year-old woman with 60-some, 60-some-year-old man. But, you know, okay guys, I'll wrap this up. I hope I don't leave anything out. To contact me, if you decide you want to contact me and continue talking, or start talking, whatever the case is, you can either leave a comment, like I like to say, down below, and because I'm just, when you contact me on the dating site, I'm just going to share this link with you. I'm going to set this video up on YouTube where no one else can see it. And it's going to be not private. They have private, public, and selective. And that means that whoever I share the link with, they can access it, I believe. I might have to keep it public. I don't know. I'll find out from the first lady who contacts me and says, hey, I couldn't open your link. Okay. All right, ladies. Thank you so much for, like I said, showing some interest in me. And I really hope to meet someone. I don't like to use the term soulmate, but I understand what it means. I prefer lifetime partner. And because it's really what you are. Best friend, lover, you know, all of that. And because another thing I had, I'm so long-winded, I don't hang out anymore with guys. You know, if I get invited to do something, I'll do it. But I like couples things better, but mostly I like to just be with my woman, with my girl, because you know, I like sneaking up behind her when she's cooking or doing food, and just put my arms around her and kiss her on the neck. And you know, I'm a romantic, and I like it. And I have big plans for the person who decides they want to be with me, you know, because I'm very happy. I'm very settled, very stable, emotionally and mentally, and I want the person that I get with to be the same way. And if I can help her do that, I will. If I can help her in any way, whatever her dreams are, whatever her goals are, Whatever she's trying to do, I will help her every way I can to achieve those. Okay. All right, ladies. Thanks for viewing. And I will hopefully see you very soon.